Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and today we've got the Warrior Lightweight Vest. So we have looked at, in the past, the tactical vest, the I don't want to say the heavy vest, but the definitely padded tactical vest from Warrior. Now this one is a complete opposite of that vest as far as weight and padding and just overall mass. So if you're looking for something that's definitely more breathable and more flexible and lightweight, this is the one you're looking for, the lightweight vest right here. So you don't get as many options in it, you don't get as many accessories in it, but you're definitely cutting down on weight and size. So let's get into it and look at it. The top right here, so it goes up over the shoulder, is not adjustable. You cannot change this shoulder size in any way. There are no Velcro straps, there's no adjustment loops or anything like that. So you are basically dealing with a one size fits most setup vest on here. The sides are adjustable, and we'll look at those in a minute, but as far as the overall length of the vest, you cannot change that. Coming down the front, zippered front, that'll allow us to get inside of there. We're gonna keep that zipped up for the moment, just so everything kind of stays tidy. So I somehow managed to get this thing all out of whack. There we go. Top right shoulder has a couple spots for either CO2 cartridges, 10-round tubes, shotgun shell cartridges, whatever it happens to be. You could put them up in that right there. Got two little flip pockets right here. This one has a little shotgun or CO2 or whatever holder that you can undo, pull out of there with the Velcro that's inside, and then you can put something else inside there, or use it as a little pouch. Same thing with this one, except you get a nice Velcro pouch on the, or patch on the outside, so you could attach things to it, and then we fold it open, and it is just an open pocket at that point, right there. Coming down the front side, getting down to the where you're going to put your pods. So both of these on both sides is a 2+1. I take that back. This side is a 2+1. This side is not. So this is just a 2. This is a 2+1. So you can fit 3 and 5, or 2, so 5 pods all together. This pack is, or vest I should say, I'm not going to call it a pack, is designed for bottom-up pods. So coming in from the bottom, you've got nice loopage at the top right there. So it's going to keep the elastic centered over the top of the pod so that it doesn't slide off. You don't get your elastic ejector slipping off the top right there and then going to one side or the other. We want to make sure it's doing its job. Now I can see just barely that these pods right here, so this is an alpha pod, that it's a little bit snug on the top right here, trying to get this pod in. It still does work, and I can easily push it up there and get it in there, but I'm really stretching these straps to their most right there, but it's not hard to get them in or get them out. Let's see what the HK pack, or the HK pod. Again, I can get it barely around the outside right there. But let's see how much elastic stretch we get. Now, so there's so much stretch on there that you don't even have to worry about that. You can see how far up that comes. That doesn't even get into play. You could just keep that out of the way. But again, this is designed to help keep that elastic strap directly over the top of the pod so that it goes in properly. And then the lock lid should fit well in there. Yeah, same kind of thing. You can get it in there, it goes, but it is at the edge right there. Now for a standard pod like this, it goes in no issues. So depending on what pod you have, you might have a little bit better ease of use getting it in on a standard pod like this, but they all will fit. All right, so one there, you can fit one in the middle, and then one here, and then one and one. So 5 pods all together on this lightweight vest. At the bottom of the vest, you have a bunch of different loops for belts. So if you want to run a weight or load-bearing belt at the bottom, you could do that as well. Flipping it over to the back, we have a little pouch right here that could be used for, you know, a little walkie-talkie, cell phone, documents, whatever you want to put inside there. It is attached through this little strap right here. but you could remove it and take it off if you don't want it to be on there. You can go anywhere you want. It goes on there. The sides we talked about. The sides are adjustable, so there are 3 straps per side over here, so you can snug them up or lengthen them depending on your body size. But the adjustment is not infinite. You are going to get to a point where it won't go any further to be smaller, and it won't go any further to be bigger. So again, one size fits most on this setup right here, and that's on both sides. All right, so on the back, we have a pouch to carry most likely a tank, but you could put another pod inside there. You could put, if you're playing airsoft, you could put BBs in there or some green gas or whatever it happens to be, but this would be designed for a tank on the back. It is stitched on to the backing right here. You cannot remove this section, but one thing they did do with it, and I'm going to show you by undoing all of these real quick, so that we can open it all the way up. If you were to pick up this vest, let me put my pods away here, and you were using this, and you had to put a tank inside of here, you can have put a pretty decent sized tank in there. 77 should fit, maybe even an 80. What's going to happen is that tank is going to be resting right against your back. There is no padding either on the front side or the back side of this vest setup. So what they've done is they've put a zipper in on both sides here so that you can get into an area that is behind the little pouch here. If I flip this over and run my hand through there, you can see that I'm behind there. So you could put something inside here to protect or to pad your back from the tank or whatever bulky item you have stuck into this pouch on the back. I think that's a pretty cool little setup right there. Just it gives you the option, if you are going to store something inside of there or put something in there, it's most likely going to be big and possibly not flat, and so it could be poking against your back, and to be able to put something in between you and that definitely could make for an easier, more comfortable day of play when you're out there running around for 6 to 8 hours during the day. So definitely more lightweight, definitely more breathable, definitely more comfortable than the full tactical vest, but definitely not as many goodies or options in it. But maybe that's not what you're looking for. You're looking for something a little lightweight, a little more breathable. This is what you want, the Warrior Lightweight Vest. Pick up yours today at ansgear.com.